I'm not ready for this, guys. I'm. I'll be honest. I'm not sure if I should talk about this. I'm kind of scared. But when you just, but you move forward when you're the most afraid in your life. So let's do this. Well, it seems like a new epidemic seems to be taking control of the social media as of late. A widespread that starts to stir controversy. This controversy known as Disney adults. However, it's pretty strange how it's controversial to like Disney, considering that it's not just for children, but also made for children at heart, which is the company's mission statement overall. But based on everything I've seen on social media, and I mean pretty much all of social media, I think this sort of category of people have taken things a little too far.
I waited 30 years to meet you.
Did you ever wonder why it smells so good on Main Street, USA?
Why?
It's because they use vanilla scents to make it smell like a freshly baked cookie.
Stop bringing children to Disney. This is an adult's playground.
I can't believe my Prince Charming is taking his princess to Disney World.
To ask how we afford Disney so often, right? Listen, we don't. I am in a staggering amount of debt. That's why I use Disney math, which is basically algebra done emotionally instead of correctly.
So the passes were $2,000
For the both of us.
What?
For both of us.
For fucking what?
For the whole year. So now we can go
Anytime we
whenever
want.
we want.
To any park at any time.
Just to Disney, the Disneyland parks.
Which one's that?
In California.
Oh, Diddy one?
No, I think it's the better
It's
one.
the best one.
Isn't
I
it
think it's-
much smaller?
It actually has the same amount of rides almost as the one in Florida.
I am spending money on it is because I feel like I lost out on my childhood just not being able to have things like this, Like, just
Shut the fuck up. Wait, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Like,
I think 8 years at Disney should kind of make up for a lot of that.
Okay, maybe way too far. I think we're past the road of no return, guys. We're on the edge of the freaking world at this point. This is some weird shit right now. Normally I wouldn't talk about this kind of thing on my channel since it's strictly movie based or movies and TV based. But when it comes to stuff like this, I don't think it could be addressed enough, especially considering the fact that I have talked about Disney a lot on this channel. I'm kind of embarrassed to even call myself to be in this category of people. Especially my love for Disney is pretty, I guess, is in the same level as these people. Maybe not to the point where I want to spend thousands of dollars of going to one theme park, whether it be from California or Florida or wherever else in the world. I don't think it's really worth that obsession. I do like Disney, like, don't get me wrong. Like, when it comes to the mission statement, I think it's pretty great. The fact that it welcomes people of any age, of any part of the world, of any race, of any kind, I think that's really cool. I think it's cool that it can be welcoming. And people's love for that sort of magical experience of watching a Disney-related film or going to a theme park is relatively an innocent thing to love, to have some form of passion towards it. I think that's fine. But that sort of love and passion has turned into a dark obsession. One that's both mentally and financially unhealthy. And when I say unhealthy in those both categories is the fact that people would spend so much money going to this damn theme park that they would literally put themselves in financial ruin just to get there. The clips I showed you earlier, like, it is actually true. People literally go into debt to come to these places, and I honestly think it's ridiculous. And then they use mental math to even do mental gymnastics to justify their own spending, their own ridiculous spending just to come here. Like, look, bro, if you don't have the money to come here, then just don't go. Like, fix your situation first, or just save some money and then make the trip if you can afford it. Like, it's not fucking rocket science, guys. It'd be one thing if you were going to Disney yourself just to kind of weigh out the whole park and say, like, hey, I have kids, I want to bring my kids here. I'm like, that can be a fun gesture. There are generations that have done that for years. That's not entirely a bad thing. It is a little strange that you would go by yourself as an adult just because of your love towards it. That's not really the issue here. The issue is the obsession. And it's a dark obsession so badly that some people would just prioritize their lives towards this one thing. And I honestly think I don't think that's healthy, because if you don't allow your brain to find some form of variety of the things that you would like to do, and you just only find it in one thing, that's going to leave your brain so narrow-minded that you think the only thing that exists and the only thing that matters is the one thing that's in front of you. It gives you an immense amount of tunnel vision that's not good for the brain. Now, as much as I like Disney, as much of these people, I guess, in that similar category or a similar level, I don't exactly share that same obsession with that specifically, because I wouldn't go into debt for that kind of shit. But if there is one thing that I would obsess over, it's Studio Ghibli. I'm more of a Studio Ghibli adult as opposed to a Disney adult. I got a collection of pins that I got for a Christmas present one time. I even got a t-shirt that's based off of inspired fan art from Princess Mononoke. I even have a book that explains how Studio Ghibli even got its distribution from Japan to America. Hell, I even want to go all the way to Japan just to go to their museum and theme park, like spend exuberant amounts of money just to get there. But I'm not the type of person to throw caution in the wind when it comes to my finances. And honestly, neither should anyone else with their obsession, especially with Disney. I mean, it's not like the park is going anywhere if you don't go. The park's still going to be there, especially if they're going to charge this much money, and especially if people are going to pay that money to go into the damn park. So, as far as I'm concerned, Disney ain't going anywhere. So just because everyone else is going doesn't mean you have to. You can obsess over it all you want, but you still kind of have to keep your priorities as, well, I don't know, an adult. So for Christ's sake, you don't have to be this obsessive over it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't need to be this crazy, guys. I don't understand. Look, just in general, like, if you have an obsession over something that you love, find a balance in that nature. It may be something that you love, but it's not your life. It's only part of it. And there's plenty of things to do in this world other than just to go to this one theme park. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're obsessed with Disney, touch some freaking grass outside of the park. You might find something pretty nice and practically inexpensive, because fuck knows you even have the money for it in the first place.